When it comes to settling the score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around, and down we go.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance doors shut on them?
What you do in the ring is important to grab the advantage.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Now trampling the opposition. Oh, man, targeting the leg. Look at this. He just tossed the leg. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Cena having trouble getting his bearings.
Ooh, he fends that off. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
What a way to get out of that one.
And Cena puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Cena's never give up attitude shining through once again.
Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this one can change you forever. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Oh my gosh, that's gross.
An impressive chain of moves from Boogeyman.
Yeah, the Boogeyman really remaining the aggressor here. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Intercepted by the Boogeyman. Oh, an axe handle.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
The mind games of the Boogeyman coming into play here.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. This maniac's out of control.
Oh!
Cena's looking absolutely powerless. Grabbed up and driven down with the Boogie Bomb.
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
And Cena's starting to falter here.
John has to find an opening and respond.
He gets into the ring.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. Oh, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the cap. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And now we're seeing firsthand how, love him or hate him, Cena thrives off the WWE Universe.
Boom, what impact!
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way. And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, the Boogeyman.
The stars are out tonight, and among them is sensational Starla.
Protect her at all costs. That ring attire is phenomenal.
I think she's an underdog tonight, but I believe she can get the win if she shoots for the stars.
And staking claim to her part of the ring is the Scottish powerhouse. Opponents have a difficult time coming up with the answer to take away Niven's strength.
Niven's extremely impressive. Opponents better rework their game plan because there's no one else in this world quite like Piper Niven.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Has an answer for Niven. Quick thinking from Piper. From the middle rope.
Evades the attack.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
And Starla falters there. Piper now with the upper hand.
Piper's at full throttle.
Jumping elbow drop. Oh, that hurt to the chest. And she reversed it.
She's...
Bear hugs. She's in the bear hug. She could be close to tapping out and fighting with everything she has. And that right there will do it. Clothesline. Corey, what do you think Piper Niven needs to do in order to come out on?
Gets her opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Piper got all of it.
Not the hair. Anything but the hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing.
And this onslaught is just draining her energy.
Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Gets to the rope and the ref stops the count.
Some intimidation tactics from Piper Niven.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes.
Flash! Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Piper
One of the most powerful superstars in the women's division, Piper Niven.
Piper Niven is no nonsense with no time for fun and games. You get in her way, she'll run right through you without a second thought.
Yeah, stepping into the ring against Niven is certainly no laughing matter. She's ready to make that statement loud and clear here tonight.
Yeah, but she's facing off against someone who's as stubborn as she is talented. It's not going to be an easy fight at all.
What now?
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury. Tremendous impact. Skull-crushing headbutt.
And Starla falters there.
Yeah, as Piper Niven was channeling that ruthless aggression, just dominating the competition there.
If I'm Piper Niven, I'm taking this match as an opportunity to prove that I am truly a dominant force in WWE. I'm bullying the competition with my mix of power and agility.
From the top, senton!
Piper now with the upper hand.
Yeah, this is Piper Niven being the dominant force we all knew she could be. Just being a downright bully in the ring, and you
Scoops their opponent up, look out!
spiked with a Michinoku driver. Starla looks out of it.
Oh, ouch! Strikes with a kick.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes. What a splash.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Breaks the count.
She just won't stay down. Scoops their opponent up, look out! Michinoku driver. Did Niven end it there?
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Piper Niven!
With this match underway, it's worth noting that she's made clear that this is a must-win match.
In terms of motivation, there's nobody harder on herself than, well, herself. She holds herself up to the highest standards when she enters the ring.
Lofty goals set and expected to be met.
And staking claim to her part of the ring is the Scottish powerhouse. Opponents have a difficult time coming up with the answer to take away Niven's strength.
Niven's extremely impressive. Opponents better rework their game plan because there's no one else in this world quite like Piper Niven.
Oh, sharp knee.
Striking with a knee. Momentum is all with Niven now.
Starla might be in a panic soon. Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
She might need to regroup.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Piper.
Oh man, that'll bend your arm.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Flipping senton, that was nice. Northern Light suplex. Not the hair, anything but the hair.
Win at any cost.
And she's just pouring on the offense now.
Piper is holding the leverage in this match.
Oh my goodness.
What a smash.
That is just insulting.
If I'm Piper Niven, I'm taking this match as an opportunity to prove that I am truly a dominant force in WWE. I'm bullying the competition with my mix of power and agility, and I'm not letting up.
Yeah, Piper's so...
Scoops their opponent up, look out!
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Starla looks out of it.
2 count. An emphatic victory. And here's a woman on a mission. She has the singular goal of being the most dominant superstar in the women's division.
And she has no issue getting in your face about it either.
She doesn't care who she has to run over. There is no second place for her in any competition.
But guys, China is something else entirely. Breaking barriers, breaking bodies, that's what China's all about. And standing face to face with her, I can only imagine how intimidating that must be. Oh, a numbing blow to the chest.
Oh, look at this power.
Uh-oh. She countered that into her own offense.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Countering that offense. Trying to put a stop to that. Working on the arm. And Starla falters there.
Yeah, very motivated China in front of us. Uh-oh. Cut off with a sweep. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Oof, nobody home.
Oh! Check your face after that one. She counters right back on China. Not looking good. In this position.
Frankensteiner.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
I think it's time to go round and round. The giant swing.
Now China asserting control.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
Ooh, well measured.
Some mental chess here from China.
China is obviously well known for her power game, but Corey, I'm curious. What else is China bringing to the table in this match?
The intimidation factor for sure, Cole. China has an aura that just instills fear in the hearts of her opponents. And that's before she even lays a muscle-bound finger on them.
Here's the pin. Starla looking at it now. Kicks out after one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Win at any cost.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Man. Returning back to the ring. China with a
Powerbomb.
China commanding respect with that crushing attack.
Up and, uh-oh, wait a minute.
China's got this in hand.
makes a cover. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
It was almost all over for her. It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
Is there...
Both arms hooked. Game over.
Starla looks out of it.
Makes the cover. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Are we sure that wasn't 3? Just about as close as you can get.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. Shoulders down.
And whoa, got it. Surprise pin gets the win.
Here is your winner, the ninth wonder of the...
The beautiful Magnus Julia looking to get things going here in this one. And if there's one superstar who lives up to the hype, it's got to be Julia.
Absolutely, Cole. From her in-ring intensity and physicality to her ineffable charisma, Julia is a truly unique international standout. You can't help but take notice of her.
Yeah, if Julia's aura doesn't stop you in your tracks, then maybe those devastating strikes of hers will.
And then we've got Kairi Sane, who used to always wear a big smile, but now she has a new edge to her.
The revamped look and attitude of Sane lets you know that this isn't the same competitor anymore. Forget what you knew about the old pirate princess and get ready for something potentially much more threatening.
Corey, what's something you think could be used against Kairi Sane in this match?
I think a clever opponent would look for ways to overpower Kairi Sane here. Manhandling Kylie would be a good way to put her at a disadvantage, especially as she most likely wouldn't have an answer for it. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Oh.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw. Boom! Axe kick by Sane.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand.
Elbow finds its mark.
She's starting to struggle here.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Kairi gets that sent right back to her. Boom! That puts her on the offensive.
Oh my, dragon screw.
Into the ankle breaker.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Bam! Right to the spine.
Boom!
Suplex!
Oh, that hurt to the...
Oh, pin attempt here.
Looks like a rope break stopped the count. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
Delivering nasty stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. Vicious arm stomp.
that might take some of the fight out of Kyrie.
Seeing some...
Incoming.
She went airborne and missed.
Double stomp to the body.
Chop.
Foot in the corner now.
Oh, knee to the breadbasket.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Whoa!
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors. Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
From the top.
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt. Dropkick hits the mark.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Uh-oh.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Driving knee.
Followed by the axe kick. Sane looking to put this thing away. Sane's got it locked in.
She's going to be peg leg after this move.
Twisting the vertebrae in unnatural ways.
Muscles must be tearing from this position.
The anchor submission, and she managed to find a way out.
And Sane able to counter.
And guys, now I see blood on the face of Julia.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
She gets put in the corner. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Into the Michinoku driver.
That didn't go as Julia pictured.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Here we go. Cover. 2. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Kyrie.
That ambulance looming over these competitors here tonight.
And what's normally a sign of help and rescue, tonight is an albatross of a defeat that has to be weighing heavy on the minds of these combatants.
Yeah, Corey, but you got to keep your focus here. You can't lose sight of the task at hand. This match ends when the ambulance door shuts on you. How does a superstar avoid that fate?
It's going to take extra awareness when you're near the ambulance. At that stage, any mistake becomes... The wrong way up. And a longer way down.
Last ride.
Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
Look at this. Opening the back doors. Taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match.
Argus is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
He goes back into the ring here. Brought down with a DDT. Oh, look at
Tagged with a punch. Brutal forearm.
What now? Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy?
That might take some fight out of Angus.
A headstrong attack from Owens.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Owens hooks it. Stunner!
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Kicks directly to the chest. Owens on the attack.
Argus needs to bring the match back to his pace. Owens with a pop-up powerbomb.
That's the hard-hitting offense you can expect from Kevin Owens.
Plenty of substance behind that one.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Stepping out of the ring here. Owens not afraid to mock his opponent both behind their back and to their face. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. The power, the strength, and now just pressing.
That is something else. Rough landing.
And that might be enough to knock some confidence out of Kevin Owens.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens? Ooh! Trying to force the first door.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on! How did they escape? That's incredible!
What resolve.
Owens intercepts it.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Oh, he flips that around.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
It retaliates with a counter.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Owens was scouted there.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts. Boom!
Knee to the gut creates separation.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that. Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
He's able to counter that.
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Ooh!
Trying to at least...
First door shut. Needs one more.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.